All right, so yesterday I was figuring out the wireless on the Pico Chinese account, and I found out that I can't use the Hong Kong region with the Chinese store because what happens is it gives you the global store with the Chinese account. And when that happens, you can't download anything from the store. It just says error, can't download. And then the store becomes in English, and then you can't do anything about it. So unfortunately, with the Chinese firmware and a Chinese account, you're prohibited in using these signals. But here you have these and this at 80 hertz. I believe you can use another wireless router, which would be this one. And what I could do is, this is a router on another side of my house, which is another wireless router that I could set up the speed to be faster at 160 with this channel. But then the channel doesn't allow me to pick the channel that I need within DD so I wouldn't be able to utilize this at 160 megahertz. I probably could, but the auto channel change may or may not work, which I might be able just to swap this out and use this to get this faster speed. But as far as Huawei, I won't be able to do anything, and my max wireless setting would be at 80 hertz. Let's see here. Yeah, it would be at 80 hertz. I can't do 160. So because the channel is at 161, and unfortunately 161 is the higher tier. There's 149, which I could try, but if you look here, oh, there's 149. There's one. Yeah, I mean, I could try the other stuff, but I don't think I can get the higher spectrum out of here. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. I could try going to 149 and seeing, but I highly doubt it because it won't let me go to. Yeah, see, 149 to, yeah. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do that. Maybe if I go like a lower channel, maybe if I go to like a lower channel, maybe it'll let me to like 48 and see if that works. So if I go to 48, would it let me? Oh wow, I guess channel 48 would work. So this guide is on my website, and this might work out really well for you guys to know which areas to get the highest throughput on your router. So I guess 48 is going to be the number. That's pretty cool. That's going to work out really nice for me. See, and that's why this guide is really handy. Unfortunately, I can't use a lot of channels because it's really limited, but at least this guide has kind of helped us figure out which channels can give me what. And so, and I don't really have 5G interference in the house, so I should be okay at 48. And so that's pretty cool. And it's a higher channel anyway, so hopefully I don't have any issues. But yeah, so I went and got this up here, so this should help out. And so that you guys can set your routers accordingly. But yeah, unfortunately, you can't just use the helper with this, because what happens too is if I had this on Hong Kong and then the store stopped working, I had to like go in and do like a region switcher thing, and I had to reflash the store because it just wouldn't go back. It was, even though I could just go into this one and go in and like change the channel, it just wouldn't work. I don't have it plugged in, but it would just say default China on the Pico 4. So let me grab my Pico 4. I have like my cable somewhere. Oh, here it is. Let me grab it real quick. It's crazy. It's a long 10-foot cable. I think it's longer than 10 feet, but. So if I go and I read this, it's gonna say check device, and you see that it's in CN and yesterday when I left it was on the other one, so that's perfect. Yeah, so can't stay signed into the Chinese store without the specific channels. So if you're in the China region and you have a Huawei router, you'll wanna use 48 or 44 or something like that, because if you go up to 49, it won't work. So very helpful guide, helpful. It's very, very helpful. And I've learned a lot about the China regions with the Picos, because unfortunately, if you have the wrong region with the wrong wireless, you're not going to be able to see it. And that's kind of the way it works around here. So let me double check my headset and make sure that it actually is connected. And yeah, my room's a mess. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm still connected to the internet, and it's still working great. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm looking around Chinese apps to see if there's any DLNA stuff, to see what else I can do, which is nice and cool. So, but yeah, this is definitely a useful guide, and I hope you guys can find a use out of this, because it is pretty cool. To me, at least, it's cool. All right, well, thanks for watching, and you guys have a good day.